Hello everyone and welcome to the second round 2 clash of the Éire Championship, where we have Antonis' Pro Elves versus Bronn's Undead. Very fun game. There's been some talk in the Discord about something exciting happening in this game. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what exciting thing happens, but I'm sure it'll be exciting. Right, so let's see if we can get the UI sorted by skipping forward. Glorious, the UI has sorted itself. Looks like we had a PI. We did. And who won the toss then? Who won the toss? The... Huh? The graveyard ship kicks the ball. That's not right. Because the graveyard received the ball. Anyway, the Undead are receiving the ball. despite what the dice log would have us believe. Right, so what have we got? We've got 2 guard mummies, a guard white, a tackle white, a wrestle ghoul, and a block ghoul, and 13 men's. 13 men's, 3 rerolls, glorious. And then, yeah, Antonis has the very strange, well, not strange, but not what I'd have done, Pro Elf build, right? 4 rerolls, 2 rookie throwers, a dodge blitzer, a mighty blow blitzer, 2 block linos, and 2 wrestle catchers. So pretty damn exciting in that department. So let's see what happens, you know. No Apple, right? No Apple and only 1 bench is very scary, in my opinion. Kalon, of course, would be perfectly fine with with 1 bench Pro Elves and say that they're completely fine and definitely, you know, not going to get banged out at all. And I would say that I would definitely rather play High Elves. And he would be, he'd happily say that I was wrong. So there you go. But of course, in the Blood Bowl 3 sphere, it just doesn't matter, right? Because there's no High Elves yet. Hello, Rick. Yes, just the 1 game of the pro of the Éire casting. And then we'll do a game of the Clash to do, I think. Might as well tick all the Clash off. And then we're actually going to play some ladder. So probably... I don't know what we're going to do. I had a look at the team requests. Pogler kindly has requested some more Black Orcs. And Dio just wanted us to not play any team. He wanted us to give ourselves a break from playing Blood Bowl. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, hello Pogler. Who's to say, right? Maybe we'll play some Black Orcs. So yeah, a bit of pressure coming in from the Pro Elves, right? On the back of the failed pickup. It's nice when people care. Yeah, but does Pogler actually care? Oh, sorry, you meant Spence caring that we should take a break. Yeah, it's nice, you know. Have you seen he changed his Twitch name again? So it used to be Sobriety BB 2020 or something, or Sobri BB 2020. It's now been changed. I wonder if it's changed because he was in your chat or something last night. It's very relevant to you anyway. Maximum Derek is pretty good. Yeah. He's changed his name to Careful Rick. That's Spence's new handle. Classic Spence, just changing it to Careful Rick. I think anyway. I still have the request. Let me see. Yeah, Careful Rick. Beautiful. Those are 1D. Oh.
Just another game of broken RNG. My opponent couldn't tie his fucking shoelaces. Here we are playing an opponent who can't tie his fucking shoelaces, and he's just gonna win anyway. Broken RNG.
So true. I came across there was a post on the Blood Bowl community Facebook page, right? And Collie had replied to a post saying something like anyway, they were complaining about how it seemed that the RNG in Blood Bowl 3 was flawed. And I don't know what Collie said. Maybe something about like, I've rolled terribly on tabletop as well. It's not just Blood Bowl 3 or something like that. And I just replied to her saying, broken RNG. And then she said something like, you know, my opponent couldn't tie his shoelaces. And then some random person, and I've no idea whether or not like they know me or not, because I don't recognize their name. They said something like perception biased, which is like, oh, either they really got the joke and they were being funny, or they didn't get the joke and they thought I was being serious. And I hope it's not the second one, but it's probably likely, right? I don't have a big online, well, Facebook presence, right? I think it's the second one. Yeah. I think it's the second one as well, in which, well, I have no idea which order I said now, but I think it's that they were being serious. Yeah. It's funny though, isn't it? Why do elves rush to get Mighty Blow on their teams, Blood Bowl 3? I don't know, Astaflix. My elves don't. I mean, so Blood Bowl 3, right? If you're playing Devil's Advocate, Blood Bowl 3 is very bash heavy. So having like one piece that can also help you remove players more reliably is pretty good for elves, because you're going to lose so many players anyway. In this format, where like Antonis had to give up maybe 2 skills to get Mighty Blow, I don't think it's worth it at all. You know? Like, I think having another dodge here and like another skilled catcher, I think is just better than the Mighty Blow. But there's a lot of things I wouldn't have done the same in Antonis' shoes, right? Antonis has been very lucky to only take 1 removal in the 4 turns. You know, the classic balls on the ground, get suckered into trying to punish it, right? And then all of a sudden you're completely out of position and everything gets banged on. which will happen, right? So yeah, but like, so the thing is, Prank, like if you play enough games, it'll all balance out, right? And there's a lot of case of perception bias, right? Everyone thinking that it's like, it's the classic thing. It's Jim's exclamation mark math, right? Blood Bowl is full of people who think that they're good at maths, but they're really not, right? Basically. Diagwith Makara, Kunasatatu. Yeah. It's not always easy, right, to play elves in a bash environment. You really need some, especially like in a ladder environment, you really need those good recovery games more often, which isn't always possible. So yeah, this was the weak spot from the Undead. It's just a question of whether they can get everything through or not. They might be okay. Turn 6. Well, Snake in a rush. Did they have to do it? I guess they... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess you kind of had to. The rest was dubious at best. Yeah. 1 in 36 happens sometimes. The ball is mostly fine. Well, it's the case of if they had a stripper, it'd be a fantastic opportunity, right? But instead we have a mighty blow. So instead of actually being able to like go for the cage bomb, we can kind of only get in the way. Yeah. I mean, this guy should have been here right first. Like we could have made this a lot stronger. This seems very weak. No. Guess we still have that. Yeah. There's no reason like that couldn't have been done before the blitz though, could there? Seems like it was a lot of a commitment to fight the mummy. But it is turn 7, so the Undead have got to get into range. I wonder if that's a bit far. Yeah, this seems a bit open. Well, I mean, it's like an immediate 1D on the ball, right? Scoring track goes in. Glorious. Ooh. Don't know about that square. Unless we're just gonna blitz the wrestler. Fair enough. So pushes it back. And then just kind of gets in the way. Tags there. So is it just the ghoul that's in range? No, the white's in range as well. And therefore this ghoul's in range too. So still 3 scoring threats. Gets the POW on the mighty blow with mighty blow. Yeah, I think staying next to the guard was better as well, right? I mean, I don't think it was. But does the 1D block? Wow. So what's happening here? So are we gonna try and... Oh, we're handing it off. Okay, yeah. Okay. So 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus. Yeah, flipping elves dodging through my backlines. Yeah. God, that was... So let's take a look at this again. I feel it could have been better, right? I don't know. I mean, this mummy didn't need to be here, did it? But I guess that was the play. But then, like, re-rolling the 1D for a POW. It's hard, like, isn't it? Was it better to just go this way, though? Maybe we didn't have the movement. Yeah, I didn't have the movement to go that way. Yeah, fuck. Fuck's sake. So I guess up when you got to this point, that's all you had. Four plus, 5 plus, 3 plus. Fucking hell. I mean, it didn't make any difference anyway, right? But, because he just rolled 6s. Wow. Wow. But Antonis still has 2 rerolls for this one turn. So let's see how Bronn sets up against it. Not too bad, I suppose. Yeah, exactly. If he hadn't actually just removed, could have just jumped over. Absolutely. Get the ref. Well, that's probably gotta help the undead, right? Has to reroll that. Gets the push. So who we... Oh, we're going this way. Are we? I guess we are. Unfortunately, not in range. I feel that setup could have been better, right? You had 11 players. There's no need to do the whole method. Presume they had 11 players, right? Or maybe they only had 10. Still, it's movement 8 with 10 players. 4 was back, so you had 9. Needing 3 pushes. There's a tight LOS as well. So blitz the corner on the diagonal. Push it into like your lino, which gets pushed into the catcher, which gets you the first push. And you push the second. Yeah, I think it should be very easy with 9 players, right? Undead get a blitz. Starting to feel very hard done by here, wouldn't you? They didn't actually blitz though, did they? No, they just moved. Fair enough. That's the pickup. Good afternoon, Dun Barbarian. It's the 1D blitz. Which then opens all this up for 2Ds. Double skulls. And decides to eat it because we're going to try and score next turn. And then we want as many rerolls as possible to turn over the undead. So both of these teams lost round 1, I think. So it's imperative that they try to win. So wrestles down that catcher. who is still in range to score. On a rush. Tree is playing Tulian now. Really? No, Tulian's playing someone else. I think they're playing in the league, not in the champ bucky. So I won't be watching that one, sadly. But your Tree's doing it anyway, right? Tree's streaming live. Glorious. Well, there's the NAF side, right? There's the NAF style championship, and then there's the actual league. So we're not scoring this turn. That's really strange. Unless we're just planning on stalling it out. I guess scoring on 11 is fine too, right? Scoring on 11 is okay as well. And they're less likely to be able to stop everything, right? Because you'll have the old nerves of steel. Which is something the High Elves don't have. So just a push there. But does get to wrap around. So I mean, this one seems like the obvious target. Get to pass it, catch it on a 2, dodge out, score on a 2. Clear the space. Maybe even pass it to the lino. Is it a lino? Yes. And he could rush hand it off. Glorious. Bangs it in on 11. Fantastic. Glorious. Thank you so much, Dobg. Great to have you here. Thank you very much for the follow. Gotta be careful with the obnoxious Irish stereotypes, Baron Bucky. The mods went on an absolute tear yesterday. It doesn't look like any of the mods have shown up today to defend the Irish, though. Maybe it's something I'll have to do myself. Yeah. Well, you know, what with yesterday being St. Patrick's Day, a lot more people were trying to get in on the Irish stereotypes. Yeah. There was a couple of timeouts. There was a banning. There was a few incidences. Well, you know, if only you had a look at the mod actions, Hargrim, right? If you only had a if you only had a little button that could show you all the mod actions, then you could see exactly who got banned, and I wouldn't have to name and shame them. I know, right, Rick? You know, the two mods in chat aren't even Irish, and they show up. Whereas our Irish mod, nowhere to be seen. Well, our two Irish mods. I often forget I have two Irish mods. I don't see one of them very often anymore. They'd be too busy to be hanging around in the chat. I am here. There you go. Unforgiven is the other Irish mod. I think that's it. I think they're the 4 mods. Well, this is looking okay for the Undead, right? I mean, that blitz seems a bit dodgy. That blitz seemed a bit dodgy before, you know, finishing the top of your cage. But who's to say? Sean is a mod too. I don't think Sean is a mod, is he? God, who's to even say? Let me see. Active mods. No, King Boo isn't a mod. King Boo just gives me money now. Every month. Has no time to be in chat, but you know, keeps the subs coming. Well, balls based. GG. All that milk money, yeah. I mean, listen, for a Cavan man, giving up a sub every month is traumatic. Takes the wrestle down. Does that seem like an odd blitz? Seems very ambitious. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does seem very ambitious, doesn't it? Double rush, like, yeah. Double rush to get into the cage. Wow, 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 wow. Rush there as well. And double rush here as well. Wow. All the dice. Gotta hand it to Bronn. Not afraid to roll the dice. Yeah, literally never punished. They've been very, very lucky in their dice rolling. Turned 14. Hello, Glencho. Good to see you. It's the 1D there. Into removal, which means the catcher can get up and not really do a whole bunch. But there's some questions to be asked here. So just blitz with the ball and score? Just stay where we are? I didn't have that one on my bingo cards. I didn't have that move on my bingo cards, I'll tell you that. That was moments, seconds from disaster, wasn't it? Like, obviously it's a 3D block, but you're hitting a blodger who's got sidestep. And the ball's in the cage. The ball's not in the cage. I bet Antonis is wishing he had a strip ball at this point. Again. Very much like in the first half. For some reason, The game music has started playing. I don't know why. Fails the rush. Snakes the rush for the 2D. Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. So we've very much had a case of the undead have literally never been punished once in this game, and and the pros can't get anything going. Wow. Alright, we still haven't blitzed either, right? So the blitz could cause some problems. We're not just gonna dodge, are we? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking kidding me! Fucking this fucking guy all fucking game with the fucking dice. Fuck you, you fucking lucky bastard.
Yeah, no, you gotta roll dice, but you know, there's a time when to roll them, and there's a time when to, you know, not give yourself a 1 in 9 to lose the game. Who is this guy? I don't know. He's whoever Flicky was playing. Yeah, you do gotta know when to hold them, right? Okay, well, Antonis gets another chance at the 1 turn. Admittedly, a lot less elves this time than the first attempt. Another blitz from the undead. Oh my god. This genuinely might be one of the biggest dicings I've seen today. That's incredible. That is incredible. Just end the turn. It's over. He's already dead. High elf Lino would still be on the pitch just quietly. Whoa, going for the surf. Which doesn't actually... Oh, well, I guess the surf might actually get you something in Blood Bowl 3. It wouldn't in a tournament. Might get you something in Blood Bowl 3. A high elf lineman would actually still be on the pitch from that one as well. Yeah. Glorious. A high elf lineman would still be dead from that one though. And a Renegades liner as well. Yeah. So yeah, wow. Congratulations to Bronn for rolling all the dice. And commiserations. I feel like commiserations to Antonis for the second game in a row. I can't fully remember their game against Gallibrandt, but I feel it was probably on the edge of a dicing as well. So, yeah, two losses now for Antonis. Not looking good for that play-in ticket. But we'll see. Lot of games of Blood Bowl to be played yet, right? 402. Probably not very likely to work in a 30-man NAF, but you never know. I might be hoping for a 402 at some stage. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Whoa.